I got him too.
Owen is very unique, absolutely one of a kind, and that's not just because I'm his mom. He's very, very one of a kind. He's special. He's sweet and loving and bright. He loves superheroes. He is a superhero, and he's the best big brother to his little brothers that they could ask for. My husband and I were told that they found the cancer during the surgery, and without any other information than that. So, you know, devastating. And it took a few days, and they informed us that it was a rhabdomyosarcoma, unspecific type, basically, and that they were very confident that they would cure this. They would be able to cure him with 48 weeks of chemo, 6 weeks of radiation, and you know, they were right. On December 14th, we were able to leave the hospital, ring the bell for the last time, and return as a cancer-free. To hear that your child is going to have to do this again, has cancer twice, have to go through the biggest fight of their life, and they only have a 10% chance because they don't have the data, they don't have the research to give you a better outlook than that. For a child that's just, it's awful.
Recurrent rhabdomyosarcoma is an incredibly difficult and challenging disease to treat. And Owen's made it even more challenging because one of our modalities for therapy is now off the table, and that's the radiation. So he would get his original chemotherapy to try and reduce the tumor burden, and then surgery to remove as much tumor as we could. And then what we call high-dose chemotherapy and an autologous stem cell transplant. And in this case, he gets basically mega doses of chemotherapy that are substantially higher than standard chemotherapy doses, with the goal of eradicating any tumor cells that would be left in his body. But the side effect of that is that it kills off his bone marrow stem cells. And so we give him back his own stem cells. It presents a challenge for us and for Owen, trying to treat this disease and trying to, get him back to being a kid again.
We agreed to the research plan. We scheduled his surgery, where they were actually able to remove the entire mass in less than an hour. We went in December 12th for the stem cell transplant. We left January 12th of 2017 in remission. And he's been in remission ever since.
People should continue to support St. Louis Children's Hospitals because it allows us, as an institution, to continue to do these groundbreaking research studies. And without the funding and without the support from events like Playdate, we couldn't do these studies. The research study that Owen is on is completely supported by foundation dollars and by foundation funding. And so without that support and without those efforts, we wouldn't be able to run that trial and provide those options to Owen and his family.
My name is Owen. I'm 9 years old, and research saved my life.
My hope is that kids like Owen and his personalized treatment plan become our future. Because right now, Owen's success is not always the norm or reality. Too many kids and too many parents still have a battle to fight. No one is ever prepared for the news that their child is sick. Certainly no one envisions their child spending days and nights confined in a room, enduring endless tests or battling through treatments. Tonight, you can decide to bring an end to that narrative. You can decide to stand with some of the most innovative minds in research. You can decide to back us in our fight to support personalized therapies to break cancer's will to interrupt childhood, to one day end congenital heart disease, to help kids fight chronic and life-threatening respiratory, metabolic, and immune diseases. Our ideas are transformational and our goals are ambitious. We can't do it alone. Will you join us?